Hi everyone, good morning. Well, on Monday I spoke about Daniel and how he had served 4 different kings in his lifetime. Remember, we read from Daniel chapter 6, and in Daniel chapter 6, Daniel was well into his 80s. But what stood out in his 60 years of service was his faithfulness and consistency to the task at hand. But Jesus said something interesting in Luke chapter 16 and verses 10 to 12, which confirms why Daniel was so successful in the purpose God had called him to. Listen to this. Luke chapter 16, I'm going to read from verses 10 to 12. If you are faithful in the little things, you will be faithful in the large ones. But if you are dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. If you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? And if you are not faithful with other people's things, why should you be trusted with things of your own? Throughout his career, we see Daniel getting promoted from one level of influence to another. His faithfulness in one task or responsibility leads him to being entrusted with yet another task or responsibility, and so growing in his influence in that secular culture, that pagan culture. But still today, the only way God will give us more influence and impact is if we are trustworthy with the assignments and calling he is giving us each and every day. Applying Jesus' wisdom and Daniel's example means that as we work in the field of responsibility we already have, it tends to grow. None of us will go far in life if the people we work and live with do not trust us to do what we say we will do. Charles Munger once said, if you want to guarantee a life of misery, be unreliable. But in contrast, if we become known for delivering value in an area, more and more people will seek us out for that value. In this way, our reputation for being reliable becomes a magnet, and relevant opportunities come to us with no extra work. I want to encourage you this morning. We find an incredible joy if we keep our head down and plod away with our God-given gifts, opportunities, and responsibilities. Misery lurks where instead we look around and wish we had the gifts and opportunities or responsibilities God has given to others. But let's you and I be consistent in what God has given us and be faithful in the small things as much as in the big things. And then let's see what God does with that. Amen. Well, I trust you're going to have a great day. May God bless you, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.